my God, everybody. Bjørn-Rune Nilsen, my buddy. He asked me to put Kiss, Chikara. That's the name of the album. It's also the name of that girl that shakes her butt. Whenever. Chikara, you know her? I know it's Chikara. So I know somebody picked was it Chikara? I'm gonna let him know it's Chikara. Mom, Dr. Fuck made a mistake again. Make me a Hot Pocket. You bastard, it's Chikara. YouTube's a gas. You know, I was watching yesterday. I'd never seen this movie before, and it's an old movie. It's called 1 Hour Photo, right? And it stars Robin Williams. Honestly, nothing against Robin Williams. He was a little too much for me, a little too hyper. And I never liked his movies. Believe me, I mean, I've seen not all of them. I saw like Mrs. Doubtfire, Good Will Hunting. Good Will Hunting was okay, though. I mean, that was alright. But 1 Hour Photo was the best damn Robin Williams movie I've ever seen. And I'm saying all this in between this track by track. But you guys like it, right? When I get off the script and just talk about... Well, anyway, that Robin Williams movie, 1 Hour Photo, he is so whacked out in that movie that the whole movie, the way he was, I was thinking, man, that character reminds me a lot of the pickle whistlers that leave me comments on YouTube. Seriously, watch 1 Hour Photo. That's what they're like. All of them. All right. And it's going again somewhere back in time. Iron Maiden, which is, you know, both are compilation CDs. And I don't own either one of them because I have the discography of both bands. Why do I need to get a greatest hits, you know? Just so I can hear Rock and Roll All Night started off? No, I don't want to do that. So I didn't buy it. And the same thing with Somewhere Back in Time. I have all these records. You know? I don't know. Some people are into, you know, oh, I need to get the greatest hits even though I have all the records. They're cool. They're not like Robin Williams in that movie 1 Hour Photo. It's their thing. Alright? You gotta respect it. Anyway. So let's get this started. I've been going off, haven't I? Alright, here we go. Rock and Roll All Night versus Winston Churchill's speech and Aces High. He wanted me to combine them both. Rock and Roll All Night is the studio version. I was just watching yesterday, some guy ranked Kiss albums. And when he got to Dress to Kill, he goes, yeah, Rock and Roll All Night, it's just not good. It's good on the live album. A lot of people feel that way. And I love the live album version. It brings a guitar solo. But there's something about that version with the tambourine. I love it. But I like Aces High more. I got to give that to Iron Maiden. All right, next. Love Gun versus The Trooper. Man, that one was tough. I was like, oh. I'm giving the edge to Love Gun. I'm giving it to, oh my God, Kiss. All right, next. I Was Made for Loving You versus Wasted Years. I'm going with Maiden. I love Wasted Years. I love that riff that Adrian Smith came up with. It's an awesome song. I'm not the biggest fan of Somewhere in Time, but that's like my favorite song off that album. It's awesome. All right, Wasted Years takes it. Next. Creature of the Night versus Children of the Damned. I'm going to have to go with Children of the Damned. And by the way, all these are the remix from 1985. Creatures, I Love It Loud, War Machine. All that's are the 85 version, which I have. I do have it. I heard one of you out there. You just said, no, you don't. I do. I'm going to prove it to you. Call me a liar. How dare you? In your face, man. I like the original more with Saint Sinners, the second track, you know. It's not horrible though, but I prefer the original. Let's put that there. Let's not. All right. I don't care if it even broke. Seriously, I think the last time I heard that was like before they remastered it. No, even way before that. I think I heard that maybe 1 or 2 times when it came out, and I went back to the original. But yeah, Creature of the Night. I'm going with Children of the Damned. Even Creature of the Night, the studio version, which I love. There's something about Children of the Damned. I gotta go with Maiden on that one. Alright, next. I Love It Loud versus Number of the Beast. Again, I gotta go with Maiden. Number of the Beast I think is more classic. I Love It Loud though. I do love the song. But Number of the Beast is, I think, better. Alright, let's pick a random album. Let's go right here. This episode, by the way, is being brought to you by Bjørn-Rune Nilsen and okay. Oh, I love this. This is I have several Cage albums. This one's called Hell Destroyer. Dude, this guy, this singer Sean Peck, is that his name? He's been on my podcast too. I believe it's Sean Peck. Yeah, Sean Peck. What the hell did I say here? It says Sean. Oh yeah, okay. It's his whole name is Sean Robert Livingston Peck. But they're awesome. I had him sign it. Guitar player signed it because they're part of the Three Tremors, and I went to go see that. And I took my Jag Panzer albums and what else? Ripper Owens. Good stuff, Cage. If you like the traditional heavy metal Judas Priestish, check out the song Hell Destroyer from Cage. And then I'll just save it for now if you're a metalhead. If you never heard Hell Destroyer by Cage, listen to it, and when you come back, no need to thank me. You're welcome. All right. So next is War Machine versus Run to the Hills. I love them both, but I'm going with War Machine on that one. Even the 85 remix, I don't give a rat's ass. Bryan Adams, brah. All right. Yeah, War Machine wins. Next. Look It Up versus Phantom of the Opera, but with Bruce Dickinson. I hate Bruce Dickinson singing Diano songs. Just like I hated Ronnie doing Ozzy songs. You know, they belong to Diano. They belong to Ozzy. You know, it's like nobody can do it. I don't care how good Bruce is, man. He doesn't have that Diano swagger that I love. But it still wins over Lick It Up because that song sucks so much that I'll accept Bruce's voice during an amazing freaking song with the band. It's tight. It played great. Phantom of the Opera wins. Next. All Hell's Breaking Loose versus The Evil That Men Do. I don't like The Evil That Men Do. I don't like Seventh Son. I love Moonchild and I love the title track. That's it. I don't like The Evil That Men Do, on and on. Some of you do. And you're right. It is a good song. I'm dumb. That's why I don't like it. You gotta excuse me. Alright? I'm not superior like you. I'm a weakling. Anyway, that probably has more subscribers than you. Ain't the world messed up? Isn't it? How a dumbass like me has more subscribers than you? Crazy, right? What a wacky world. Anyway, I don't care what you think. All right. All Hell's Breaking Loose wins. I like that one way more. I love that song. I'll tell you the story when I saw the Lick It Up tour. This was unfortunate. They played All Hell's Breaking Loose on the tour. And I have recordings of it. When I got there early at the Sportatorium, you know, back then we used to go early to shows and drink Jack Daniels outside, you know. And I heard them sound checking All Hell's Breaking Loose. I was like, oh shit, All Hell's Breaking Loose. They didn't play it that night, and they sound checked it. What a bummer. Anyway, I love that song. All right, next. Heaven's on Fire versus Rothschild, but with Bruce Dickinson. All right, I got to get the phone. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. It was, the jail just called me. All my employees at the Almost Human Laboratory got arrested again. You know, they just got arrested recently for meth. Now they got arrested for cat tranquilizers. I didn't know that was illegal. All right, let's keep going. Where were we? Oh, Heaven's on Fire with Ratchild, but sung by Bruce Dickinson. As I said, I don't like him doing, and I listened to this version today. I listened to all this today just to make sure. No, I'm giving it to Heaven's on Fire. Heaven's on Fire is a great, catchy song that pretty much saved a horrible album, if you ask me. You know, I think that album sucks except for Heaven's on Fire. I love Into the Fire. Under the Gun is cool, and While the City Sleeps. Yeah, While the City Sleeps. I told you, I'm dumb. I like shit that sucks. What do I know? Evil That Men Do must rule. Alright, I'm giving that to Heaven's on Fire. Next, Thrills in the Night versus Can I Play with Madness. Now this is a total suck versus suck moment. Total suck versus suck. I hate both the songs with a passion. I can't believe either one that wins this is shocking to me. I'm giving it to Thrills in the Night. That terrible song wins. Wait. Oh, Thrills in the Night. Oh. Woo! Alright. What do we got next here? I can't believe Thrills in the Night won. I don't think it's ever won before. Can I Play with Madness? I mean, I remember that when that shit was new. I saw the video on MTV, and I couldn't believe my ears. I was like, what is this, fucking Sesame Street? Can I play with... Oh my God. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. Those are some terrible songs. All right. Next. Who Wants to Be Lonely versus Power Slave. Who Wants to Be Lonely sucks. I hate that song. The only part I like is in the middle when it goes dun 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 boom. I think that part's really cool, wasted on a shitty song. Power Slave is epically amazing, and in my opinion, the greatest Bruce Dickinson vocal performance ever. That, like, maybe a month ago, it came on my iPod Shuffle while I'm driving, and I'm like, man, does he nail it. Amazing vocals from Bruce. Power Slave easily wins. Alright, next. All Night versus Hallowed Be Thy Name. I love them both. I do love them both, but I'm going with Hallowed Be Thy Name, which is my favorite Bruce Dickinson song in Maiden. It wins. And I love All Night. I know it's stupid, but I'm stupid. Right? Evil That Men Do fans? Alright, last song. Tears Are Falling versus Iron Maiden 85. Again, Iron Maiden sung by Bruce Dickinson. And that, you know, Iron Maiden, I never thought of this before, and I think the song is incredible. It's off my favorite Iron Maiden album. But I don't know if it has to do with they play it every damn song. That it's my least favorite off the first album now because I'm kind of burnt out on that. And with Bruce singing it, makes it even worse. But it still wins because Tears Are Falling sucks. I know some of you think it's good, but I don't, okay? Tears Are Falling for me gives me gas. Take a whiff, Tears Are Falling fans. So Bjorn, there's a final score. And there you go. 6-8. Iron Maiden wins. But, you know, Kiss got 6, you know. It was alright with the this and that and the wham and bam. So, thank you so much, Bjorn. And thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this track-by-track album battle on Kiss Wednesday. There's a suck versus suck coming up later tonight. And thank you, everybody, for watching. If you like donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. What? I'm not even itchy. I do this a lot on camera. I go like this. When I'm not even itchy. Look, I'm doing it on this side too. I got some weird problems. But you know, it doesn't involve me killing you or raping your mom. So this is a good problem to have, right? Anyway, thank you all for watching. Please like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. And subscribe to my channel, please. Ring that little notification bell and stay frosty. Listen to Paul Di'Anno in Iron Maiden and smack 'em a gob.